Okay, so we've added all the elements that we want for our final video onto our workspace here. I've added some text, and I've arranged all the pieces into their final order for the final video. Now we're just going to do some advanced editing here to put the final touches on the film before we add the music and before we finalize the video. If you look down at the bottom of the screen here, you'll notice that there's a few buttons that we've used. We've added more, and we've added text. The other elements here: spotlight, rotate, duplicate, delete, shuffle, and done. So we're not going to use done until we're ready to finish with the images here in the video. Shuffle, you probably don't want to use, at least for this production, because if you click on it, it's going to randomly shuffle all your elements into a random order, which is nice if you have pictures of friends that you just want to put in random order, but in this case we're not going to use it. If you needed to delete any elements, you could select the element and then click delete. Duplicate, if you want to copy any elements that you're already using. Say you want the picture of the moon to show up more than once in the video. You can use rotate to rotate a video or image, either if you want it to be upside down for some reason or sideways. And spotlight. Spotlight is the one we're going to use next. If you look over on the right side, it says that a 30-second video uses 8 to 15 elements: text, images, and video, depending on the song. Now, the more elements that you have, the less time each is going to stay on the screen. So first of all, you probably want to use just the right amount of elements for you to tell your story. But you also may want to give some emphasis to some of your images. So in this case, we want the pictures of Vivian and Aiden to stay on the screen a little bit longer than the rest of the elements to help tell our story. Now, this button only works with images, and the way it works is we click on the image that we want to spotlight, and then we just click spotlight, and you'll see a yellow border around it. And we're going to do the same with the picture of Vivian. So what that will mean is that picture will show up just for a little bit longer than the rest of the elements on the screen. Last thing we want to do is look at the video. I've done a couple practice ones, and I've noticed that when I've processed the video of the werewolf, you can see here, it goes for about 3 seconds here. But if the video is too long, then that means that the other elements don't show up for even less time. And if the video is too short, you can barely tell what it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a point here, somewhere in the video, that I want it to start and stop at. So it's kind of like trimming the video. Say I want just that much. And you can experiment. You can always go back and edit the video multiple times if you need to adjust that. So I've picked the starting point. I click next step, and it's going to be just a little bit shorter here. And click done. You could preview it if you want to before clicking done. I didn't. And everything is now ready to go. So I click done. And in the next part, we're going to choose some music and finalize the video.